The film opens not in space but on Earth decades in the future. Humanity is no longer dreaming of the stars. Instead, it is struggling to survive. We see interviews with elderly people recalling a mysterious time when dust storms ravaged the planet. These interviews feel like real documentaries, grounding the story in realism. Slowly, we realize this is not history, it is the present of the film's world. Earth is dying. Massive dust storms sweep across continents. Crops are failing due to a global blight that attacks plant life. One by one, the world's food sources disappear. Corn is the last viable crop, and even that is beginning to fail. Humanity has turned inward. Technology is viewed with suspicion. Space exploration is considered a wasteful fantasy of the past. Joseph Cooper, known simply as Cooper, is a former NASA test pilot and engineer. Once, he flew experimental aircraft and dreamed of the future. Now, he is a farmer, forced into agriculture by necessity rather than choice. He lives with his father-in-law Donald, his teenage son Tom, his young daughter Murph, who is exceptionally intelligent. Murph believes her bedroom is haunted by a ghost that knocks books off shelves. Cooper initially dismisses it until he notices a pattern. The books fall in binary code. Gravity itself seems to be sending a message. During a violent dust storm, Murph's room erupts in flying dirt. When the dust settles, Cooper notices strange gravitational lines on the floor like sand shaped by invisible hands. These lines form coordinates. Driven by curiosity and instinct, Cooper follows them with Murph. They lead to a secret NASA facility, hidden in plain sight. Inside the facility, Cooper meets Professor John Brand, a legendary physicist he once admired. NASA never shut down, it went underground after governments defunded space programs. Professor Brand reveals the truth. Earth is doomed. The blight will eventually destroy all crops. Oxygen levels will drop. Humanity will go extinct. NASA has one final mission: save the human species. Near Saturn, a mysterious wormhole appeared decades earlier. No one knows who placed it there. Brand, daughter of Professor Brand, Romilly, a physicist, Doyle, an astronaut, 2A robots, TARS and Case. The robots are box-shaped, expressive, sarcastic, and surprisingly human. They enter the wormhole. Traveling through the wormhole is visually overwhelming. Space folding, light bending, reality twisting. For Cooper, it is terrifying. For the audience, it is awe-inspiring. On the other side lies a new galaxy. Time itself behaves differently here. The crew travels to Miller's planet, where previous data suggested suitability for life. The planet is covered by shallow water, but there's a catch. Due to its proximity to Garden 2, time dilation is extreme. 1 hour on the planet, 7 years on Earth. They proceed anyway. What initially appears to be mountains on the horizon are revealed as gigantic waves, kilometers high. Doyle is killed. The mission turns into a desperate escape. They barely survive. When they return to Endurance, they find Romilly aged 23 years. He waited alone, watching video messages from Earth. Cooper watches decades of messages. His son Tom grows old. Murph becomes a scientist. Cooper's own grandchildren are born. Cooper collapses in grief. Time has robbed him of his life. The crew travels to Man's planet, where signals indicate success. They find Dr. Man, alive but broken. He confesses the truth. He falsified data to be rescued. Fear made him betray humanity. Man attempts murder, then dies in a catastrophic docking failure. This sequence emphasizes the film's central theme: love and sacrifice versus fear and selfishness. With fuel running out, Cooper and Brand use Gargantua's gravity for a slingshot maneuver. Cooper sacrifices himself, detaching into the black hole so Brand can survive. He tells TARS to stay with him. They fall. Instead of dying, Cooper awakens inside a 5-dimensional structure, a tesseract, where time is a physical dimension. He realizes the truth. The ghost was him. Future humans created this structure so Cooper could send information back through time using gravity. Cooper communicates with Murph across time. Through falling books, through a ticking watch, Murph deciphers the quantum data needed to complete Plan A. Humanity is saved. The Tesseract collapses. Cooper awakens on Cooper Station, a massive space habitat orbiting Saturn. Earth has been evacuated. Murph is alive but elderly. She tells Cooper no parent should watch their child die. She urges him to go. Cooper steals a spacecraft. He sets course toward Amelia Brand, who has landed on Edmund's planet. She begins building a new human colony. The film ends not with certainty but with hope. Cooper awakens not to the cold darkness of space, but to light, order, and artificial gravity. He is alive, rescued, saved not by chance but by the very future he helped create. He opens his eyes inside Cooper Station, a massive cylindrical space habitat rotating silently near Saturn. The station is a miracle of engineering. Open landscapes curve upward into the sky, homes cling to the inner walls, and sunlight pours in through vast panels, mimicking the comfort of Earth. Humanity has survived. Doctors explain what happened. After entering the black hole Gargantua and transmitting the quantum data, Cooper was ejected near Saturn, exactly where the wormhole had once existed. He was found drifting in space and brought aboard this station named after him, a strange honor for a man who feels he has missed his entire life. As Cooper walks through the station, everything feels wrong. The gravity is artificial, the sky is manufactured, and the world feels more like a museum than a home. This is the only one that matters. Where is my daughter? At first, they hesitate. Murph is still alive, but barely. She is over 100 years old, preserved just long enough to see her father one last time. Cooper rushes through the station, passing families, children, and generations that should have been his. Each step forward feels like walking through stolen time. When he reaches Murph, the room is filled with her descendants' children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. They look at Cooper with awe, as if he is a ghost from a legend. And in a way, he is. A man displaced from his era, returned too late. Murph lies in bed, frail but alert. Her eyes still hold the same intelligence, the same fire. When she sees Cooper, she smiles not with shock, but with recognition. She always knew he would come back. Not when, just that he would. Their reunion is quiet, restrained, devastating. Cooper apologizes for leaving, for missing her life, for breaking his promise. Murph stops him. She explains that his promise wasn't to return at a specific time, it was to return eventually. And he did. She tells him something that strikes deeper than any scientific revelation. No parent should have to watch their child die. She was never meant to see him again at the end of her life. Parents died before children. That is the natural order. Cooper's presence is a disruption, a wound in time. Murph understands this better than anyone. She tells him to leave. Not out of rejection, but out of love. Murph already has her family around her. Her story is complete. Cooper's is not. Before he can fully process her words, she is gone. Cooper leaves the room quietly, carrying grief that spans centuries. He has saved humanity, but lost the one person he did it all for. And yet, Murph's final gift to him is purpose. She reminds him of Amelia Brand. Amelia went on alone, following Plan B. She traveled to Edmund's planet, a world believed to be suitable for human life. There, she would begin building a colony from frozen embryos, raising a new branch of humanity from nothing. While Earth's people escaped into space stations, Amelia represents humanity's true future, not survival, but rebirth. Cooper realizes something profound. Humanity may be safe, but it is not yet complete. Without hesitation, he makes a decision that mirrors the one he made years ago on Earth, but this time, without guilt or regret. He steals a small spacecraft. No dramatic alarms, no chase. The station's systems barely notice him. Perhaps they were never meant to stop him. As Cooper launches away from Cooper Station, the camera pulls back. The massive structure floats peacefully near Saturn, a symbol of human ingenuity and survival. But Cooper turns away from it. He is not going back to the past, he is going forward. During his journey, he speaks with Tars, now repaired and functional. Tars informs him that Amelia Brand is alive. She has landed successfully. She is alone, but hopeful. She has begun setting up equipment, preparing shelters, and laying the foundations for a future she may never see completed. The final images of the film cut between Cooper traveling through space and Amelia on the planet's surface. Amelia removes her helmet. The sky is clear. The air is breathable. The planet is quiet, untouched, waiting. She stands near Edmund's grave, the man she loathed, who died before she arrived. Her grief is real, but it does not stop her. Love, the film reminds us, is not weakness. It is motivation. It is direction. As Cooper speeds toward her location, the film closes on a powerful idea. Humanity does not survive because of equations alone. It survives because someone is willing to leave everything behind again and again for the sake of tomorrow. The final journey is not just Cooper traveling to Amelia. It is humanity moving from survival to hope, from fear to faith, from Earth to the stars, and somewhere in the vast silence of space, love continues unchanged by time, distance, or dimension. Thank you for watching.